Hello guys, and this is going to be my summary for Game of Thrones Episode 2, Night of the Seven Kingdoms. First we start off with Jaime's trial. Well, Jaime saw Sansa, Daenerys, and Bronn, and the list of names that I said before all have something to share about Jaime. Bronn got pushed by Jaime down the castle. Sansa was pretty pissed off that Ned Stark was cut off on the streets, and Jaime Lannister killed all his men. And well, for Daenerys, and this is the only reason why Jaime Lannister is called Kingslayer. He killed Daenerys' dad. Luckily, Tyrion and Brienne, Brienne, both vouched for him, and he got to stay at the castle. And I hope he lives the next episode of him fighting against the White Walkers. Next, well, Jaime warned Daenerys about Cersei's army and saying that she has Euron Greyjoy's fleet and more than 30,000 men. Which, even though probably won't happen, I imagine in my head one part of the castle fighting Cersei's soldiers and another part fighting Whites, and Winterfell getting captured by. Well, obviously, the Winterfell residents would die, in my thought, and then the Whites would fight Cersei's army. And just imagine if Cersei gets one of those elephants. And if Winterfell gets captured and it's just Cersei and the Night King, Cersei's going to need those elephants to fight. Oh yeah, this was a pretty funny statement that I saw. Bran said, the things that we do for love, which Jaime and Cersei were having incest at the top of the tower, and then Cersei caught him, and then Jaime pushed him down. Next, what actually got to keep Jaime at the castle was Brienne, mostly than Tyrion. Brienne, well, she actually owed Jaime a debt. Jaime saved Brienne from being raped and from being mauled by the bear, in that episode called The Bear and the Maiden Fair. And basically, Jaime owes it all to Brienne for letting him stay at the castle. And since Brienne is his friends or close with Sansa, Sansa kept Jaime there. Oh yeah. Next was, I thought this was a pretty badass scene. Arya and Gendry at the forge. So Arya asked if her weapon was ready yet, and she was like throwing the knives right on target and that kind of stuff. And yeah, I really want to see what her weapon actually looked like. Next, the Hound and the Eye Patch and Arya. So basically, the Hound and Arya were just drinking alcohol, and then the guy with the eye patch comes. And then he basically starts talking with the Hound about their past, and then Arya says to them like, "I don't want to be with you two in my last minutes." Then she goes to Gendry, and then Arya was asking Gendry like how many girls were you with. Then came the sex scene, and oh my god, a lot of articles came out about that of people getting really mad about that happening. Only a small part I understand of people getting mad, but most of it I don't understand. I mean, she did start out Game of Thrones on age 11, but she's way older. She's older. She's as old as 18, and if no one knew, Daenerys was literally, I think, 18 when she was raped by Khal Drogo in the first scene. Oh yeah. Next, Jon was in the crypts looking at the statue of Lyanna Stark, and Jon revealed to Daenerys came and Jon revealed to her that he was Aegon Targaryen, who was a rightful heir to the throne. And I saw Daenerys really mad because she conquered Essos for nothing, after all. Next, Missandei and Grey Worm. I feel kind of sorry for Missandei that, Grey Worm will probably die in this battle. but it was a tearful goodbye. Next, this was the last seconds or minutes of the episode. The Whites marching towards Winterfell, and I wonder who will survive. I'm not sure if it'll be some people escaping and surviving, people beating the Whites, or everyone dying in Winterfell. Tell me, guys, what you think will happen in the comments next. Bye, guys. So, guys, and this is going to be my summary for Game of Thrones Episode 2, Night of the Seven Kingdoms. First, to start off with Jaime's trial. Well, Jaime saw Sansa, Daenerys, and Bronn. And the list of names that I said before all have something to share about Jaime. Bronn got pushed by Jaime down the castle. Sansa was pretty pissed off that Ned Stark was cut off on the streets, and Jaime Lannister killed all his men. And well, for Daenerys, and this is the only reason why Jaime Lannister is called Kingslayer. He killed Daenerys' dad. Luckily, Tyrion and Brienne, both vouched for him, and he got to stay at the castle. And I hope he lives the next episode of him fighting against the White Walkers. Next, well,